Hey there, Pi Pioneers, ready for a wild ride into the future of digital currency? Today we're diving deep into something that's not just exciting, it's revolutionary. Imagine being part of a global movement that's preparing to shake up the entire financial world. Sounds intriguing, right? Well, that's exactly what the Pi Network is up to, and guess what? You're a key player in this game-changing adventure. So, what's the buzz all about? The Pi Network is gearing up to take on the heavyweights. Think the US dollar, British pound, euro, and Japanese yen. But this isn't just a crypto showdown. It's about positioning Pi as a potential global currency contender. How will it stack up? What does it mean for you in the future of digital money? We're breaking it all down in the most fun, easy-to-understand way possible. Here's a question for you. Do you think Pi has what it takes to stand tall against the world's strongest currencies? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. And while you're at it, let's spread some Pi love. Drop a Pi network to the moon in the comments along with your country name so we can see how far our community reaches. If you're as excited as I am about the future of Pi, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support means the world to us and helps us bring you the latest updates and insights about Pi Network. Quick reminder, this video is for entertainment purposes only and not financial advice. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Now let's get started and explore how Pi Network is gearing up for the global stage. Imagine this. Pi Network, this digital pioneer, is gearing up to take over the world of cryptocurrencies by preparing the Pi coin for the global stage. They're testing how Pi stacks up against the big leagues. Think the US dollar, British pound, euro, and Japanese yen. Why? Because Pi isn't just any coin, it's positioning itself to become a game changer. And what better way to do that than by going toe-to-toe with the world's strongest currencies? Now let's get into the juicy bits. Pi Network's core team is hard at work, running these tests like mad scientists in a crypto lab. They want to know how Pi holds up in the real world and what value it will bring to its users. You know what they say, if you're going global, you better be prepared. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're laying down the groundwork to make sure Pi is stable, competitive, and most importantly, a force to be reckoned with. Picture this, the team is laser-focused on ensuring Pi doesn't just work within its own cozy ecosystem, but also stands tall in the big, bad world of global finance. Think of it as Pi prepping for the Olympics of currencies, training hard, sharpening its skills, and getting ready to win gold. Now let's talk about the currencies it's squaring off against. First up, the US dollar. It's the heavyweight champion of the financial world, and Pi is stepping into the ring. Why? Because the dollar runs the show in global trade. And if Pi can show it's competitive here, it's already halfway to world domination. Next in line, the British pound. This currency is no lightweight either. It's got a strong history in finance, and Pi's test against the pound is like going up against an ancient warrior, respected and powerful. Then there's the euro, a giant in European trade. Pi is flexing its muscles here too, seeing how well it can dance in Europe's intricate economic web. But wait, we're not done yet. Enter the Japanese yen, a major player in Asia and one of the most traded currencies worldwide. This is where Pi really needs to prove its adaptability and versatility. Okay, so what's the point of all this testing? It's not just to see who's the strongest or fastest. It's to figure out how Pi can fit into these markets, how people might adopt it, and how it can eventually become a household name in the world of finance. This is Pi's way of dipping its toes into the waters of global commerce before making the full dive. And here's where you come in. Yes, you! The Pi community plays a huge role in this process. Your feedback, your participation, and your enthusiasm all help shape how Pi moves forward. It's like being part of a massive team working to build something truly revolutionary. How cool is that? As the countdown to the open mainnet launch ticks away, this testing phase is absolutely critical. It's like making sure everything is perfectly set before throwing the grandest party of the year. Except this party is for the entire globe. And Pi is the star of the show. The Pi core team is working non-stop to ensure that Pi coin is not only functional, but also respected and valued on a global scale. Let's switch gears and talk about someone really important, Dr. Nicholas KOKKALIS. Heard of him? If not, you should know that he's one of the brilliant minds behind Pi Network. Recently, he dropped some major updates on the much-anticipated Open Network launch, and boy, was it exciting. Dr. KOKKALIS laid out some clear goals for the launch. First up, they need 15 million KYC verified accounts. KYC, or Know Your Customer, is just a fancy way of saying they need to verify your identity to make sure everyone on the network is legit. At last count, they're at about 12 million, so we're getting pretty close. Next, they're aiming for 10 million mainnet wallets. These wallets are like your crypto storage boxes, where your Pi coins will live once they transition from the testnet to the real deal. Progress has been steady, but it's a race against time to hit that target by May 2025. Oh, and let's not forget the dApps. These are decentralized apps that will live on the Pi network. The goal is to have 100 dApps ready to roll, and they're already at 70. With a little more push, Pi is set to reach this goal by November 2024. But here's the real kicker. Everything depends on the Pi community. Yup, that's you again. You're part of the engine driving Pi towards success. Whether it's educating new users, avoiding black market transactions, or simply staying active and engaged, your involvement matters. The Pi Core team needs the entire community to work together for the open network launch to be a hit. Dr. KOKKALIS even hinted that the open network phase could launch before the next Pi, today on June 28, 2025. How exciting is that? The anticipation is real, and if we keep moving forward, we'll hit the finish line before we know it. In the end, Pi Network is on the verge of something huge. The testing, the preparations, and the community involvement are all setting the stage for a major breakthrough. So, are you ready to be part of crypto history? Keep holding your Pi, stay active in the community, and watch as Pi Network takes its place on the global financial stage. This journey is just getting started. Wow, Pi Network is definitely stepping up its game. In this video, we dove into how Pi is preparing to compete with some of the world's strongest currencies, like the US dollar, British pound, euro, and Japanese yen. The Pi Core team is hard at work, running tests to ensure that Pi can thrive in the global market. This is all part of the bigger picture, where Pi isn't just another cryptocurrency, it's positioning itself as a global contender in the world of finance. From the intense testing to the clear goals set by Dr. Nicholas KOKKALIS, it's clear that Pi Network has a well-thought-out plan. We talked about the goal of reaching 15 million KYC verified accounts, 10 million mainnet wallets, and 100 dApps by 2025. These milestones are crucial for the successful open mainnet launch, and they're not just far-off dreams. The Pi team is making steady progress every day. But let's not forget one of the most important aspects of this journey: you. The Pi community plays a key role in shaping Pi's future. Whether it's staying engaged, educating new users, or avoiding black market transactions, your contribution matters. The entire network relies on its pioneers, so make sure to stay active and connected as we get closer to the open network phase. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to keep up with more Pi Network updates, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support means a lot and helps us bring you the latest news and developments about Pi's exciting journey. Before you go, here's a question. Do you think Pi Network will be able to compete with major currencies like the US dollar and British pound? Drop your answers in the comments section below.
And as always, if you have any contributions or questions, feel free to share them there as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.